What if I told you Xolora didn't start with a logo? It didn't start with a design, and it definitely didn't start with AI. It started with a question. Why does finding something to watch still feel like scrolling endlessly? So that thought stayed with me. Every recommendation felt the same. Algorithms kept suggesting what's trending, not necessarily. So, what I would enjoy. So, Mona, could you please tell me about the Zolora's identity, how it got into action, and what was the motive behind the name Zolora?
It started last year in around May, or rather April. So in April, I was freelancing for a coach, and like in the beginning, like in our first session, he said, I don't know my marketing KPIs.
Okay.
And if I knew them, I wouldn't know what to do with them. And the marketer in me was shocked. I was like, how do you do work when you don't know your KPIs, you know? Then I talked to other like small business owners and solopreneurs. Like I created a survey and I realized they all had the same issue. No one, like not no one, but 80% didn't know their KPIs. And I was like, okay, this is an issue. So then I thought, yeah, software would be cool. But the software felt way too big because I don't know how to code. It felt like too big, too expensive, too complicated. And I thought, yeah, maybe one day when I have the money, I can invest in it. I can do that. Then one of my friend's friend said, I need such a software. And I said, okay, maybe this is my sign to start. And then I just did research on you know, like business development, on an idea. And I spent hours talking to AI, crafting like a whole concept, the target audience, everything. And then after 1 week, I was ready. And then I thought, okay, now I guess I can execute. But it felt really, really daunting to me. And I thought, yeah, I'm not sure if I can do it. And then all of a sudden, you know, vibe coding was a thing. And I tried vibe coding and I failed. Like I was not happy. And I wasted time. I wasted money on it. Yeah, it was part of my journey. I don't regret that I tried it, but it was not what it's now. Yeah. And I took a break because I was very frustrated with vibe coding, because the AI was stubborn, to be honest. It didn't do what I told it to do, and it kept making the same mistakes again and again. And I was so frustrated. I wanted to throw my laptop against the wall. But yeah, I took a break, and yeah, then I got in touch with a developer, and then we built the version that is now live in beta, and I'm so happy I met this developer because I really enjoy working with him. He's so fun. He's great, and I'm so happy with the result. And what he built is so much better than what I could have built. Yeah, and the name, yeah, that was also another journey. I really spent, I think, 2 or 3 days
For the name.
for the name, thinking about the name only, because I had a few ideas, but you know, other companies had the same idea. Other marketing companies had the same idea for the name. I was like, great. And then I came up with the now name because I thought, okay, my target audience are solopreneurs and small business owners. And Xolora sounds like solo in a way, but more cooler. And yeah, and there is actually a company called Xolo, and it is for solopreneurs. And I was like, yeah, I use that. And then because a lot of these tech startups have the ending RA, I add that as well. And then the name was born, and I wasn't happy with the name in the beginning. Like, I thought, okay, I go with it now. But I'm not fully convinced. But then over time, the name grew on me, and people told me that they liked the name. And now I'm like, yeah, it's a cool name. I'm happy with it.
But Xolora sounds like something related to the solopreneurs, like Zolo for the solopreneurs, and it's a trendy name. Like the Gen Z generation like me can definitely relate to it. Thank you so much for naming it Xolora so that we can, saying it. And the word has been added to my dictionary. I'm kept saying this word again and again so that I might be reminded of where I have been rooted to the marketing background again. Thank you so much for answering well. So instead of asking what's trending, what if entertainment understood you, not just your watch history, but your mood, your preferences, and what you are actually looking for? Since it helps the solopreneurs to keep a track on of the advertisements or the money they have been spending, that ad budget have been spending. So, do you believe that solopreneurs who are into OTT industry or into we can say entertainment industry would get any benefit by Zolora in any cost?
Anyone who runs ads, who is a solopreneur or small business owner, will definitely benefit from using Xolora. Because see, when you have a small business, you wear so many hats at once, and you don't have much time to spend on complex tools. And most marketing tools, they are complex. They're made for big companies, right, with big marketing teams. And the average small business owner or solopreneur is not a marketer. For them, such a tool is too complicated. And I recently read that the average small business owner wastes $10,000 a year just on meta ads. And this is a lot of money when you have a small business. Yeah, and my tool helps them spot where they waste money, and so it helps them save money. And it's a very simple tool, it also saves them time because they don't have to navigate a lot through it. The first feedback we got was actually from the first testers that they really enjoy how simple everything is. They know where to click immediately, and it's nothing overly complex, and they really enjoy the clarity it gives them. So coming back to your question, if they run meta ads and spend money on marketing, yes, they can benefit from it.
Do you have thought how an Indian marketing agency, how much an Indian marketing agency spend on a simple business for a meta ad? Like, I have been associated with a marketing agency for around almost 2 years, and how much I am spending and how much the budget the client has been allocated to me. Can you even imagine? You have said 10,000 USD a year, right? If we convert something not into INR, so it's like I have spent 1 lakh INR in a month for a meta ads for a dental clinic business based out of Canada, and the results were like 1 lakh INR costs something around 600, or I guess more than USD a month, and that's cost around 7,200 USD per year. And the peak was we got only 3 leads because the concept was never to get the leads, it was an awareness. So the client themselves was not aware that we had to get the awareness or the leads. So spending 7,000 USD and getting only 3 leads, do you think it's worth it? Do you think the Zolora will help these kind of business who are new to the market or who are willing to get the leads?
Yeah, definitely. Because as I said, it shows you what is working, and it also tells you why something is working or why something isn't working, and also what you can do next.
Okay.
So it doesn't just give you like plain information, it also helps you to act on the information.
So I want to ask a epic montage behind the 𝗁ora. Last Sunday it launched, right? At what time it launched? Around 12 a.m. in the midnight of the Sunday, or is it like a day before?
It launched Monday, not Sunday, and it launched 8 a.m. European summertime.
The summertime. So, what was your reaction 5 minutes before launching, or 2 hours before launching, and 2 hours after launch? What was the reaction? What were you thinking? What were the thoughts before and after launch? And what was like at, will it get successful? And I hope the electricity, like in India, basically, I hope this is my important meeting. The electricity should not go off at the launch. Or did you make a reaction video of it, or was it like just entering the launch button and hitting the enter? The website is launched. Okay, then we will proceed further after some time. So, what was it like?
It basically, I had all emotions before and after launch. Like I remember the night before the launch, like at like 9 p.m., I still had a call with my developer, like doing some final things. And then in the morning before launch, I also did a few final things. And my biggest fear was actually that no one would sign up, which is very irrational, I know. But yeah, so I felt like really all the emotions, like really from the very low and negative emotions to the best feelings. Yeah, it was a wild ride.
It was a mix of emotions, and there was a seek of happiness. Like finally it launched. I have been working last year if people have listened to the first episode, they might be aware like you have been working for it so long, the all the trips and how did it went, the days and nights. So every creator goes through that, and the teaser looked very intentional. And I have seen the theme, which is very relevant to the marketers. It's relevant to the people who are not only the solopreneurs, but also to the people who are, you know, keen to build in public stuff, right? So, was there a reason behind the montage and visuals, or it was just a developer thinking that like he liked that theme, the white theme, and the logo symbol, so it should be kept in a simple way.
Like I let AI create a logo for me, and I really liked it and the colors it came up with. And so we stuck with the color scheme. So there's no real reason behind it. I just like the colors. Yeah. So and since it's AI generated, like the quality, like the pixel quality is not like the absolute best. That's why the actual logo is currently not on the beta landing page. I need to create like a full brand kit still. But when it comes to the landing page, I just fully trusted my developer because he has built so many websites before. And I said, just do your thing. I trust you, and I'm really happy with what he built. And yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Like you made it as simpler as you could. And another question, like this is an AI era, and 𝗁ora AI, obviously the name has been depicted by AI, so it analyzes using AI all the things. So if someone asks, how much of 𝗁ora was built using AI, and how dependent it has become to use AI? These two are different concepts. Was 𝗁ora
As I
uh-huh.
As I said, I started vibe coding, so it was fully made by AI, and the product was not good. It was not scalable. And then I don't know if my developer used any AI for it, how much he used. I never asked him. I just trust his skills. Yeah. and the tool is based on AI. So we have an AI chat. The analysis is with AI, but our chat is very different than Gemini or ChatGPT, because our chat only talks about meta ads. So when you ask something else, it tells you, no, I don't talk about it.
Yes, I saw the post you posted, shared on the LinkedIn. Like in ChatGPT,
Yeah.
people are treating it like a normal friend, but Zolora AI would be used only for the purpose it serves, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome, and it's definitely worth it. And to our audience, I will be adding the sign up link and for the beta testing, right? For now,
Yes,
it's
it's beta testing
beta
now.
testing.
So it's free.
Uh-huh. So people could use the signing link for especially the solopreneurs. And this episode mostly will be launched later in India, but firstly it will be launched in Germany, since your locale depends upon the same. And as I mentioned, there are some people who might be just signing up like beforehand conversation, like they are not even using Zolora, then why they are signing up. It's just like it's a YouTube channel of my friend, just hit the subscribe button and show some support. That's not the support that we want. We want the actual genuine users for now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Hmm. So Zolora doesn't just recommend advertisement, it understands that person looking for it. If a person who genuinely wants to uh, use the software Zolora, how will he or she or they as an organization would find it, and not just by and connecting with a podcast, but will they are able to find it only by the Google search? So please tell us.
No, they cannot find it only through Google search. Like I post about it a lot on my own personal LinkedIn channel. On I share like almost all of my posts with Xolora's LinkedIn channel. I post about it on X, and I have my platform like Xolora linked on all these platforms. I uploaded it to Product Hunt, so you can find it all over the platforms.
That's great. So people, that was a bit of glimpse about Zolora, what was all it about, the epic montage, behind the visuals, how it, and the backstory it created, and to seek in more detail, we are coming up with the next episode the coming week, which would be later launched in India, but first launched in German and across the global. So if you are available and lucky enough to watch it first in the first go, you are lucky enough. And for Indians, don't worry, we will get back to you very soon. Hopefully, the situation which has been arising due to the ongoing consequences will end soon, and we will soon launch and resume the podcast in India. Till then, thank you so much, Mona. Thank you so much for introducing the Zolora AI and giving a brief about the same. And we wish you all the very best, and hopefully, it will rock again as expected. And all the very best to you. And coming up, and I'm excited to finalize the next episode where we'll be showing the glimpse of Zolora AI to our viewers.